Yo, what up, YouTube? And this commentary is gonna be a little different from what I normally do, and I am not gonna talk about any gameplay or whatnot. I know I hadn't brought y'all a video in a while, but honestly, I just haven't felt like doing any kind of commentary. But decided to get on the mic, talk to the few people that stop by my videos every time I put one up, because I just want to talk about some real life stuff for a second. And basically, man, I just wanted to talk about how we take certain stuff a little too serious, like video games or whatnot. We take Call of Duty or whatever we playing, Gears of War, games like that too serious when in the grand scheme of things it don't matter because, you know, uh, it can be a lot worse than getting killed because of some lag on a video game. And the reason I'm talking about this is because my little cousin named LJ, he's my auntie's son. And when I say auntie, I say loosely because my auntie is only 2 years older than me. That's my mama's baby sister. My mama is 23 years older than my auntie. So we grew up together like sister and brother. She's more like my sister than she is my auntie. But biologically, she's my aunt. And her son is sort of like my son, like my nephew, like my son. We real close. He's 10. And he's real sick right now. Like, he's doing okay, but he's sicker. He's a lot sicker than he's acting. He's acting fine. He's still his happy self or whatnot, but he is really sick. He's sick enough that he could die if it get worse. And it's been making me think. I get tired. Sometimes I'm in this English class right now, and they got me writing papers. I'm in a literary. I'm like, why in the hell am I taking a literary class when I'll never use this again in my major? And when stuff like that happens, it make you put certain stuff into perspective, and you see it's not that big of a deal. With LJ, he has acute liver failure, and they don't know why. I've been coming up with different stuff because my grandma's house, it had termites in it at one point, and I thought it might be naphthalene poisoning because termites release naphthalene to protect their nest from ants or from anything else, and naphthalene can cause severe liver failure. It can cause jaundice. It can cause a lot of the symptoms that he was experiencing. So I suggested it, and because my auntie didn't tell the doctors that they had termites or whatnot. Like when you're given a history, if you ever get real sick, be sure to tell the doctor any bugs or whatnot that you may have in your house because they can all affect your diagnosis. But so I told her to tell the doctors that we had some termites at that house at one time. So I told her that. So she let the doctors know. So they gave him the proper test. He doesn't have naphthalene poisoning. He doesn't have any of the diseases that the doctors are perplexed. They are completely confused. They have no idea what's wrong with him. He doesn't have hepatitis A, B, or C. Now, I could suggest hepatitis E, but I really didn't want to suggest that yet, which I will do later because Hep E is untreatable, uncurable. So, I really don't want to go down that road yet. But if you have to, you have to. And I'll let her know that Hep E is another thing that could cause it. But I don't think Hep E is really in this country, but this is not a disease that's common. It's something that's uncommon. So it might be something that came in from another country because we have animals that get to this country and by different means. We have different ways of getting animals to each place. So I don't know. My cousin is sick and has been messing with me because I'm close to that little boy. That's my guy. That's my little guy right there. And it's been a pretty shitty week. And not only that, I get on Twitter today because if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I haven't been on Twitter much the last I say 2 weeks. I probably tweet like 3-4 times a day when I used to tweet at least 40-50 times a day. But all this stuff just getting boring. Honestly, that's why I haven't been doing it. But I get on Twitter today, man, and I see that Eric or the Game 360 lost his brother, Nibiru 12 Planet. Like if you sub to the Game 360, you know exactly who who I'm talking about, because Nibiru's on all his videos. I don't know how he died. I don't know what was the cause of his death, but all I know is he died, man, and that's a bad situation. And I send my condolences out to him, man. I sympathize with him. I don't know how that is. I have never lost a brother, a sister, or anything like that to it. I don't know what I would do. You know, it'd be hard to that'd be hard to get over, man, losing a brother or sister. You know, I got two brothers, one that I'm real close to. My older brother I'm not that close to. It's not that I don't want to be. It's that my dad didn't admit to that being my brother until, forever. So I didn't really grow up with him. So I don't know him like I know my baby brother. But my baby brother, that's my dog. So if something happened to him, that'd be rough. It'd be rough. It'd be hard to get over, man. That'd be hard to move on from. So, life is short, man. Life is precious, and situations like this that get close to you, it puts it in perspective. A little lag on Call of Duty, yeah, it's frustrating, but at the end of the day, it's just lag on a video game, And my little cousin, he fighting. He pulling through it. Big wrestling fan. I told him when I'm going out there, he in Dallas. They had the airlifting in Dallas because they didn't have. They sent him out there to specialists. I guess Dallas had some nation-renowned liver specialists at a hospital or whatnot. So they flew him out there. I think it was Monday, helicopter. Try to get out there tomorrow. My teachers, they want their tests and they want their papers turned in no matter what. So and plus he's not immediate family, by law. He's not a brother. He's not a mom, dad, or whatnot. So I can't just take a leave and not get penalized at school. So I gotta do what I gotta do. But supposed to be going out there tomorrow. Go see him. Stay out there the weekend and come back and do the school thing. Then go back. That was only 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours away. And go out there and check on. I told him when I come out there, I'm gonna put him in the white noise. So he better be out there bed. But I just wanted to talk to y'all for a minute. Just wanted to vent and let y'all know that some of this stuff ain't that big a deal. And at the end of the day, it's just video games. It's just social media or whatnot. So anyway, man, I'll get at y'all on the next one. I'm out of here.